I'm Brother George Boston Rhymes on YouTube with connection with kvci.blogspot.com. I welcome you to some of my earlier radio broadcasts, and that is Brother John Robertson in the black outfit to my left and to your right. He's going to join me a little later as I go back and reflect back to the 90s, and so you can see what Brother Ryan was doing back then. So I'm going to ask you to sit back and relax and be informed. I didn't start out doing this yesterday. I've been doing it for a long time and have no idea of turning back now. Hear ye, O Israel.
Greetings, radio friends and listeners. Y'all like that beat? Yeah, we got you. We got you, radio friends and listeners. This morning, radio friends, we are going to try to get a boost from the past. If we can get the hook up there. Brother Bernard, you hooked up there. All right. Radio friends, Brother Rhymes is going to take a back row seat this morning. I'm going to take you back into the past. Let's say back into the early 90s, like 1990. We're going to do a 1990, 1995. I want y'all to see what Brother Ryan was talking about back in that day. And then compare it with this day. And then we're going to let Brother, beautiful sidekick, Brother John Robinson, do a side dish on it from the past. So we're going to be quiet as we get ready to play a couple of excerpts from 1990s, let you know what Brother Ryan is all about. Ready, brother? Let it run, brother. Stores in our community. It makes me sad to see all the money that go into liquor, and we don't have any liquor stores in our community. I know a lot of you people who say you believers in the Creator, you all done down me for saying that. But if we going to spend money on liquor, why don't we have a liquor store of our own? And that liquor store can provide money to our children so they won't have to sell drugs. Well, they won't have to prostitute their bodies. And you know as well as I do that prostitution is the #1 thing involved on the streets, and you can't leave out of your home to go north without seeing it. Brothers and sisters, it's time for us to wake up. I've been talking to you for a long time saying support your black businesses, but y'all ain't ready yet. You can't see that you're sentencing your own black children to poverty, jails, and prisons. We could help save our children, but y'all ain't ready yet. You ain't ready to create businesses and patronize other black businesses in your community, and the white businesses, and the Korean businesses, and all other businesses who will return something back to your community. But y'all ain't ready yet. You listen to me talk day after day and Sunday after Sunday. But y'all ain't ready yet. I don't know what you're waiting on. What are you waiting on? Our children are steady going into the prisons, and they're steady building prisons for our children, but y'all ain't ready yet. You listen to me and I waste my time out here on the radio, but y'all ain't ready yet. Everybody around this nation can see the problems see what's wrong with our people. But y'all ain't ready yet. You don't know that yesterday the preachers died to make things better for us, but the majority of the pastors and preachers today, they want to get you to heaven, but they don't want you to become self-sufficient. Just ain't ready yet. A brother came by yesterday and he got me a little stirred up yesterday. I'm not going to call his name, but I could. And I'm just going to call him a mystery man. He came by yesterday, he told me, he said, Brother Ryan, you a crazy man. Why do you talk about black businesses, and as long as you've been talking about black businesses, they don't help support you? He said, their businesses are thriving because you are talking about their businesses, but you mean to tell me they don't help you? He said, the black business ought to be in your corner, 150%. That's what the brother told me yesterday afternoon, about 3 o'clock. He said, Brother Ryan, if I were you, I'd get off the radio. He said, get off for a while, for about a year or two. God is my jury. This is no fake to pump you up. This is the truth. Brother came by and told me that. Why do you keep it up, Brother Ryan? That's what he told me yesterday. He said, they don't help you. And you're always talking about other businesses. Even the one that don't support you, he's saying that these people that hear you messenger and actually go and support those businesses, the black businesses, if they don't help you, won't you get it through your head? Well, brothers and sisters, I just want to say to you, I appreciate this brother. I don't know, he could have been an angel in disguise. You may say, why you say that, Brother Ryan? Because somewhere I read, it says, be careful how you entertain strangers, for many have entertained the angels unaware. But brothers and sisters, I just want to say to you, I do what I do because I know I cannot help myself. I got to do what I'm doing. And there are other young children who have that same spirit. Dr. King was called fool, crazy, beat over the head, and everything else. And the ones who I'm talking about trying to help, y'all call me a dirty name. Yeah, y'all call me a dirty name. No, I'm not worried about that. I was called worse than that in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for doing the same thing. But I thank God that they woke up prior to leaving. And one day I'm going to play that tape where the community came together in Conway, South Carolina, and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Blacks was there, whites was there, and Korean people. The Korean people mainly said, Brother Ryan, you are doing just what y'all people need to do. I'm going to play that tape one time so you all can hear it. But brothers and sisters, I want to say to the brother who came to me, I believe he came out of love. Brother, I want to say to you, I appreciate your comment, but I got to do what I'm doing. I don't want any pay. But I just want black folks to wake up. I want the Caucasian people to wake up and do something for us like we have done for you. I want you to help us set up convenience stores in our community as you set them up in your community and vice versa. We got to come together and want for our neighbor that which we want for ourselves. Love your enemies. Don't be a fool for your enemies, but love your enemies. Brothers and sisters, our time is up. We got to back out of here. But I want to say to you, one day, all of this will be over. But truth gonna live forever. And that's why I keep speaking to all you young children who have that same spirit that Dr. King had to do for your people. Don't let people criticize you and then you take a back row seat and don't do nothing about it. Fertilize and perfect that's within you. Hey, the radio friends, listen, guess what? Now you can do what I say. Just tune in, be with us, okay? Don't go any place. Stay with the gospel station here. They love you. They support this community. Why don't you support them? Until next time, this is your little brother saying, I love you, and bye-bye, we go.